and thanks so much for spending part of your day with us. If you're new here, my name is Amber Michawn, and I do weekly DIYs, hauls, and other fun things. And this is Isaiah, and this is Caleb.
Don't forget about Daddy and Mommy.
Oh, okay. In today's video, I am sharing with you 4 Valentine's Day decor ideas. I absolutely love how all of these wall decor items came out, and I really hope you do too. If you do, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you love what you see. And don't forget about that bell so you're notified every time that I upload. Alright dolls, let's jump right in. Here are the items for this DIY. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the florals off of the stems. These florals came from Dollar Tree. And then I am going to take off the twine piece on that wood heart. This smaller wood heart came from Dollar Tree, and I am painting that with my antique wax color. I gave it just one nice coat, and I did that because I feel like it matches pretty well with the whitewashed wood heart. The other larger heart I got from Target's Dollar Spot. It was $3. I got that like literally 2 years ago, and I haven't used it yet. So the first thing I did is going to take off the green stems of each of the roses, and then I just hot glued them directly onto the heart. I used 2 bunches of these florals. You can use more if you're looking for a more full look, but I was happy with the coverage that I got on this heart. Once that was complete, I went ahead and hot glued it directly onto the front of the larger heart. And yeah, that is it. I kept the same hanger for the larger heart on there, and I absolutely love this. So pretty, just beautiful.
I miss you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances, I know that I am too late.
For the next DIY, these are the items I'm using. Love wall decal and this new sign from Dollar Tree for their Valentines. So I took off the galvanized hearts on the front of the sign, and then I'm going to remove the ribbon on the back and go ahead and sand down where the staples were. So then I flip over the sign to attach them, and I'm just going to hot glue them down the center of the sign and use some craft sticks to get a better, stronger hold. And then after that, to get my projects to look a little bit more finished, I'm using some brown craft paper. I already measured it out and cut it down to size to fit on the back. And so basically all I did was attach it with some hot glue. And yeah, I'm trying to make sure my projects look a little bit more finished on the back side. Then using my Waverly chalk paint in white, I gave this about 2 coats because I wanted a nice thick layer of white on there. Once that was complete, I took my sanding paper that I got from Dollar Tree and sanded down the edges of the sign. So all 4 edges, I just gave it a nice light sanding, mainly because some of my paint kind of dripped on the edges. I still painted the edges, but I wanted more of just a nicer look to it on the edges. And then after that, I took the love decal and then am going to place that on the right side of the sign. That's the right side, yeah. The right side of the sign. Now, these wall decals, they stick really, really well. I did not have to use any Mod Podge or anything on it. It was easy for me to pull it back up when I needed to realign and reposition the letters. So that was pretty easy. The next thing I did is took those galvanized hearts and I hot glued them down in like a zigzag way. I don't know. I just kind of did it till I liked the look of it, pretty much. You can do what you want, but yeah, I'm really happy that I utilized everything on that sign. And then for my hanger, I took a piece of jute and a craft stick and hot glued it to the back. I love this.
I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late.
Next, I'm using this sign from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use the inside so it's like a shadow box sign. painting that with my white Waverly chalk paint. I gave it just one good coat. And then I have these DIY heart stickers from Dollar Tree. I have a variety of them because I wasn't sure which direction I was going in, but I kind of was drawn to the, the normal kind of heart shapes. Some of the hearts do have like a curve at the end of them, which is really pretty, but I wanted more of a nice kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? Formal look or just regular look. Anyways, I did 4 down and 3 across only because I thought I bought another pack of these shape of hearts, but I didn't. So I ended up having to move over the other 2 rows to get better coverage of the entire sign. And then I just attached them with some hot glue, and that's it. I absolutely love this. I think it's so pretty and it's so easy.
But I'm still thinking of you. My heart keeps on bleeding.
Next up, I'm taking my white and crimson chalk paint and going to paint this hanging heart from Dollar Tree. So it has like an heart insert. It kind of reminds me of the like pumpkin inserts that they have during fall. So I thought it would be fun to try to do something with this. So I painted the outside heart frame white, and then I painted the heart insert using my crimson chalk paint, and I just gave each piece one good coat of paint. After that, I was trying to figure out how I was going to hang this up and if I wanted to attach it to a sign. And I remembered I had a bunch of flat canvases from Dollar Tree. They have these really nice, good size flat canvases that you can do so much with. So I'm taking a flat canvas as well as this like felt bag from Dollar General. It was $1, but I'm only using the hearts to it. So what I did is took my antique wax color and am distressing the edges of this canvas sign just so it doesn't look like a canvas sign much anymore. And I really love the shadow effect that it gives when I place the heart on the front of this sign. So then I just hot glued that down. I would actually recommend maybe just hot gluing down the outside frame of the heart, because it actually, I had to keep trying to moving it over before my glue dried, because it was just a little bit difficult. So maybe just hot glue the outside frame of the heart. Then I took off that polka dot pink and white heart. Thought I wanted it on the front, but it wasn't giving me the feel. So I took off the white felt heart, and then I loved it. So I hot glued that back down. I still really wanted to use the pink and white polka dot heart, so I try to do it again, but it doesn't work. So I took my boxwood greenery. If you know me and have been watching, you know I love boxwood greenery, so I had to use it, and this one had glitter on it, so it was definitely a yes for me. So I just took 4 little stems and I hot glued them to the top. You see me trying to use the pink heart again? So yeah, I just hot glued those stems down to the top, and I absolutely love this. This is done, and to hang it, I'm just going to keep that same jute twine on there and hang it, and I absolutely love how pretty this is and how easy.
It's my fault, I messed it up, and I should have treated you much better.
Alright dolls, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye!
I am too late. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you.